It's easier. You got to have some trouble before you have a story. Most of the time, I think trouble's good. Trouble's good.
And do you find that, I mean, because you have, I met John Hiatt in 1986. First time I saw him on stage was 1981. And you're a very happy, well-adjusted person with a wonderful family. Do you find yourself inventing trouble just so you can write about it?
Lyle, you know so much about me for spending just this time on stage together for the last 20 years, primarily. You've learned a great deal about me, and yet I feel like I know so little about you.
What's the biggest trouble you've invented for yourself? That was just unnecessary, uncalled for, unnecessary, and that you just invented it so you could write about it.
Oh God, no! Well, I used to live. We wouldn't have time. We just wouldn't have the time. But it's everybody's probably figures out at some point in their lives that I don't know. Well, you always do this. It's like I'm on the couch and you're sitting in Florida.
We love you, Lyle.
Yeah, exactly. Play a song.
All right, here's a positive. Positive song about the romantic experience, but I didn't make it up, and I had to go way back to the 1920s to. It's an old blues song I learned from my friend John Germano. About that gal of mine. One thing I like about that gal of mine, she treats me right and loves me all the time. She went walking in the rain, her feet got soaking wet. She went walking in the rain, her feet got soaking wet. She went walking in the rain, her feet got soaking wet.